Hello everybody, it is Lord Luck, back for the last day of Light and Dark season, and as you can see, I have 50 ether left, which means I lost pots. I'm already tier 38, but I decided I would record this last match and see if we can get to tier 39, so we would get 192 if we get a perfect win, which is just enough actually to bump us over to tier 39, but I have to get a perfect win. I don't think I can lose any units because 180, I have to get the full 192 score in order to get to tier 39, so we're gonna see if we can get that. Fortunately, we've had a pretty good run on defense. We got some failures here at the end. Luckily they're both in the lift loss control period. We did get one other failure which I already rematched earlier in the week, which was minus 19. But prior to that, we had successes all week. So I haven't decided if I'm going to do one of these, take one of these rematches here, or if I'm going to just play a random match. On the ladder front, I only have one left because I had one really tough day where I used, I think, 3 ladders in a row because I just kept losing one unit, or I couldn't get the pots, and there was one match where I missed both pots because I accidentally cleared it all. I was using my near save team with Edelgard, and they were running a bunch of melee units, and everyone kind of just... I thought that some of them would live, but they all died in one round, basically, the Edelgard, which unfortunately meant I had to sacrifice those 2 pots. And so I had to play super careful since then and not lose any pots, and so because of that I've had to lose some ladders for matches where I could have won but wouldn't have been able to get both pots. So yes, we're down to 1 ladder at this point, which means we only have 2 chances essentially to get to tier 39. At least we are safe in tier 38 already, but we could at least go for tier 39 and go for a higher rank. We can go for the top 3k rewards if we just bump our score up a little bit. So I'm gonna play one match, try to get a perfect match, and if I don't, then I'm gonna, I guess, use the last ladder and go for a second match, and that one we'll just take whatever win we can get just to bump our score up a little. But even if we lose, then at least we are safe in tier 38. So I think we're gonna start with a random match because, let's see, there is this leaf which I don't know if I want to face. There's this one with the Triandra. I might take that rematch. I think we're gonna start with the random. If we lose it, then I think we'll rematch Sam. So let's go ahead and see what we get for this match. Okay, so they're tier 38. They've got a wind sweep Lynja with death blow. Okay, so this is a return trap. They've got Bernie with Peony, Lynja. Okay, this is mostly ranged units. I think that my Null C Ike might be able to handle this. Or... yeah, I think that might be the best option here. Learning Lancebreaker and Bernie. Okay, so the trap for sure happens because Sarah's gonna end turn, get danced by Peony. Even if I isolate her, the Kia staff will clear that on Peony, and then after the orders buffs, Sarah will be able to move down and return Bernadetta, moving her down to here, giving her a lot of range. But I don't think Ike is afraid of anybody on this team. Not if I run the Null C. Yeah, do you even need the Null C, or is the Null follow-up team fine? Because Null C would be to fight Sarah. That might be the safest thing, just so that she doesn't get a bunch of free hits on me. I don't need the pots, so I don't need to worry about these pots here. Let's think. I also have Joshua, who handles Sarah, Peony, and Bernadetta pretty well. But Micaiah is a little bit scary. Running no follow-up, which is cool. Triandra with... I wonder if this is for Ponzaloki, the HP seals. Yeah, I don't think this team handles Micaiah or Note very well. Or I'd have to use Freya and Dogger probably on clear phase. But if I just use Ike, I think I can just tank everybody. Yeah, that might be the best option. I was thinking this null C1 to make it a little bit easier to just bait Sarah, because I can just, I think, put him here and just bait. And I don't think there's that much they can do. Or maybe here. So Lucina can be safe below. And then can I tuck everybody else away? Well, if I place Ike here, then on turn 1, Bernie will get baited, Makai will get baited. Who's gonna get danced? Probably Note will move and then get danced by Triandra, maybe? Yeah, I think that might be the play. I keep forgetting this is a new set that's running Mystic Boost and Bonfire, so he should be getting off instant bonfires. Yeah, let's go with this team actually, because I forgot that Mystic Boost will actually help us against Sarah as well, and give a little bit of healing that's not reliant on his Aether proccing, which is what he runs on this null follow-up set. Yeah, let's go ahead and try this one out.
Leave it to me.
Take advantage of the fact that we can save teams now, since I have 2 Ike sets. And I guess we could isolate Triandra, or actually she'll get cleared of the debuff, right? Because this is within 4 spaces. So I can't effectively isolate anybody. I guess Micaiah, who won't be able to rally. I don't even know who she'd reach. But sure, there's no reason not to. I think what we're gonna want to do is ooh, actually, how are we gonna get Ike up there? We might need to actually break this with Peony. And then Ike goes up, Lucina moves over. And what I'm thinking is I can use Dogger to repo Peony out of the way. Because I know I want to get up there on turn 1. And then I guess I could move Mila down so she's giving buffs to Ike. So yeah, Ike would be here, Lucina would be in Ike's current position, Frey would move down, and I would repo Peony over to this corner here. Yeah, I think that's probably the safest thing to do if we want to guarantee the turn 1 bait.
Ready.
I guess also I could break this with Ike and then dance with Peony, move him up, and that way you get the buffs. I basically just need to be able to dance with Peony from the left side so I can move her out of the way, because I don't want her... Because Bernie, after she gets returned, she's going to have range to hit these 3 spots here. So I don't want anybody there. I want Lucina below Ike, and Mila will go down. So yeah, I think we'll break with Ike, dance him, and then we'll repo Peony out of the way using Dogger.
Right, boss.
I'm just trying to think if there's any benefit to
Just you try. It will be done.
using Mila here versus Dogger or Frey. I think we want Mila actually, because we want to make sure that we're getting the buffs on Ike.
I'll tread lightly.
So yeah, I think we're gonna stick with this. Maybe make sure that animations are on.
Good morning.
Okay, we will dance Ike.
Leave it to me.
I think he goes here. Lucina comes here.
I bestow
Mila
my
goes
blessing.
down.
Yes.
Frey goes here,
If
and
you
then we
say
will.
so.
I think we should repo Peony, right? I guess the only one that could hit would be Lynn if she somehow gets down here. Which isn't impossible, because after the dance, she'll be able to move to here if Triandra comes down. Yeah, let's get her out of the way just to be safe. Okay, we'll see. So the dance, There. Okay, there's the rally. Okay, so Trandra gets baited first. Definitely goes down to this bonfire. Not too big a hit, which is good, and we heal 6 back after combat. Who goes next? Is it Bernie? Okay. Does she go down here is the question. Because she gets a damage reduction. Oh, she does go down. Okay, cool. Because she actually didn't get return, meaning she was getting the buffs from her weapon from being at less than 100% health. Okay, Micaiah does 0 times 2.
You won't like this.
Definitely goes down to this bonfire. Okay, I'm starting to think that this set was a good idea. I figured, you know, since you can play with the different seals now, maybe Mystic Boost Bonfire would be cool. And it seems to be paying off. I'm wondering if we can actually just stay here and we can just bait Lynn. Yeah, I don't know if we want to try anything funny.
I'll tread lightly.
I feel like if I move in, I'm just asking for someone to for one of my units to accidentally get sniped somehow, like after a dance or something. Okay, so she's isolated, but it's not going to matter because of Kia Staff. No Wings of Mercy, which is good. Oh, but Sarah does have Wings of Mercy. But I think if I stay here, then Lynn goes in and we'll get knocked out. I think Note moves down then, and then Peanut probably dances her, and Note should go down as well, I think, to a bonfire. I think what we're going to want to do here is dance to give buffs.
Leave it to me.
It will be done.
And just move Peony out of the way again. And I think we can just tank from here again. Okay. So we'll get hit by this moonbow, but shouldn't be... Yeah, not bad at all.
The time has come.
Big bonfire. Note moves next, I think. And then gets danced. Yep. So there's going to be damage reduction, so I don't know if this will kill. Okay, no. And then Sarah should come down and attack in, but she should go... Oh, she heals. Okay.
I'll tread lightly.
Now from here...
Like
Ooh, I'm
this.
soaking a lot, aren't I?
I bestow my blessing.
Leave it to me.
Wait, I'm not soaking Dark Shrine, am I? -7. Okay, I know there's the Menace for sure.
Got it.
Like this.
Wait, 49.
I'll tread lightly.
It will be done.
Where are these
Leave it to me.
defense debuffs coming from? Let me just get a reminder on how her weapon works. Neutralizes penalties and gives buffs. Oh, that's the dagger 7 from Lynn. Right. Okay. Cool. I think we can just continue to tank here. And there's not really any way they can reach me.
I'll tread lightly.
Yeah, I won't have the defense debuffs, so that'll be good. Yeah, I think we can honestly just do the same
If you say so.
again.
Got him.
Let's move her out of the way again just to be safe. I think this is gonna work, right? Does she go down this time?
You offend me.
The time has
Probably
come.
not, because we only... Yeah, no. Close, but not quite. Does she just get healed again? Okay, but then Peony should go down here to a bonfire.
You're wide open.
Okay. And can't take Sarah out.
Right, boss. Got him.
I'm sort of wondering if we should...
If you say so. Just you try. Maybe this way.
Leave it to me.
I was wondering if we should move Dagger here, dance her, break this, and then dagger can take out note. The question then is, can I take out Sarah?
What's next?
I'll tread lightly.
Or maybe if I move Lucina up,
Leave
then
it
I'll
to
be
me.
able to. But do I want to risk
it.
that
I'll
unnecessarily
tread
is
lightly.
the question. Although they don't have a flying unit now, so maybe what I
Leave it
could
to
even
me.
do
Got
is if I put Ike here. I was gonna say if I put Ike
I'll tread lightly.
down, move Lucina
orders.
over,
Got it.
then he's in range of the healing tower, and I still have turns. I think I could end this on the player phase, but if somehow I don't end up killing, I don't really want to risk Sarah being able to take out one of my units.
Leave it to
So
me.
I think what I want to do is move Ike down, and
Understood.
Lucina will go here.
Good morning. Got him.
Expect
If you
nothing
say
less.
so.
What's next? Your orders.
Right, boss?
Yes.
Okay, well Mila has
Like
to stay
this.
here, that's for sure. I kind of wish the snow family was broken, but I don't think I'll be able to do that because I'd have to move
Ready.
Peony out of the way.
Got him.
Understood.
I think this just works though, right? They can't do
What's
enough
next?
damage. I think Note
Your
goes down
orders.
this time as well.
Maybe this ready. Right, boss? Good morning.
Just you try.
If you say
It will
so.
be done.
Yeah, I think we just end turn here. And Note should go in. I think she goes down this time. And then I guess Sarah has no choice but to attack in, and I think we can take her out with one bonfire as well. And that should be our match. No miracle, so
The time has come.
that should be game. Okay, we'll see Ike. Still useful after many years of not having touched that set at all. Really happy about the change of being able to lock your offense hits. Okay, so we did it. We made it to tier 39. Let's see what our rank ends up being. Top 3k. Okay, great. Top 3k, so we'll get those rewards. With 47 minutes to spare, doing this kind of, cutting it kind of close, and I'm barely making tier 39 with three points just over the threshold, I guess you could say. Cool. So why don't we go ahead and watch just a couple of these replays. We'll start with the failures. See what they were able to do. So this team is a Freya with a couple merges. They've got a Milla, a Dogger with a couple of merges as well. This +7 Claude with a speed boom, which is very scary. +10 Hector with 10 Dragon Flowers. Far Save Special Fighter, so great set. Aether, which is really interesting, instead of like Bonfire or a lower cooldown special. And then they're running Peony with 1 merge, Chill Attack, Wings of Mercy. So a very invested team. Let's see what their strategy was. So they're going up the left side, which I don't think I've ever seen anybody not go up the left side. At least partially. I've seen, there have been some Gale Force strategies where they kind of go up the left and smite in from directly below my team, like through the traps. But most teams tend to just go completely up the left side, which makes sense because you can kind of clear out all the structures. My hope is that it almost stalls a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. I might think about this configuration more, see if there's a different way to lay my team out, but I mean, fortunately in the beginning of the week it was very successful and I only had that one loss that counted. So honestly, if any of the other defense losses had counted, I would not have made tier 39, so grateful they came in the order that they did. So it looks like they're ready for Claude to go in and snipe. It's gonna be Olivia, okay. And it's actually interesting, he just is doing enough damage with 20 attack buff. With a 20 attack buff, he just does enough damage. If Olivia gets her Resplendent, she'll be so tanky. I kind of want to give her more Dragon Flowers, but we know infantry Dragon Flowers are just very hard to come by. Okay, looks like they're moving Hector up so he can be near saving. So La Rochelle will do 6, and Hector will heal this right back with his Mystic Boost Seal. And I take some recoil. Troundur attacks him next. This is a decent hit for 27. But he will proc Aether here, and I'm pretty sure he'll just heal it all back. Heals 21, plus the 6 for Mystic Boost, so perfectly back at 82. Now Leaf goes in, does 8 damage. But we'll definitely go down to this Aether on the second hit. And who's left on my team? There's Note and Kagero. So Kagero will do no damage, since Hector is effectively not an armor unit. And he takes her no problem. And then there's Note moving over. Now here with the Aether, they'll take La Rochelle out very easily. Get a little more healing. And after getting the second pot, there's Claude being able to one round Note. Such a strong unit. I only have mine at I have no merges on my legendary Claude. I really want to get merges on him at some point, but cool. So great job, Drazel. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but good clear. Hope you had a good end of the week. Hopefully that bumped you to your 38 or 39. Okay, and then let's take a look at this loss from Sam. So no Dogger, only using only 5 units. So they've got Zeke running Defense for Solo, which is actually really great on him, and he's got the B-rank Summoner support. They've got a +6 Milla with the Resistance asset. Peony here running double drive attack with 1 merge. Another legendary Claude, so it looks like this is the unit to beat my team, but I think he's the unit to beat many teams, so I'm not going to redesign my map just to counter legendary Claude. That's a very hard thing to do because he's a very powerful unit, so let's go ahead and see what they did here. So moving up the left side, looks like they're placing Milla right below Troundur to get the isolation on her on the even turns when auto recovery is not going to clear her of isolation status. Take up the Bright Shrine. And then they take up the Dark Shrine. And now I think Legendary Claude's probably ready to go in. So he takes Catcher out with 1 shot. And then he gets danced, and they move Peony and Air out of the way. So only Claude will be able to get hit here by Leaf, hitting for 19 damage. So decent hit, but the Luna is going to be more than enough to take Leaf out with a second hit. So Kagero comes down, hits for 26, which is actually pretty solid too, since he has no damage reduction now that he's in his second round of combat in this enemy phase. Heals a little bit from Mystic Boost, I think. Right, starting Mystic Boost in this seal, yep. And continue to draw back here. So a hit and run strategy essentially, which worked because they were able to isolate Troundur, so I didn't have that much movement in the prior turns. Now Claude's going to be able to take Troundur out here. It's a big hit. And Claude takes out La Rochelle with 1 shot. And it looks like they're going to bait Note with their Zeke, who's super tanky. So I'm doing very little damage. How much does this Moonbow do? 21, okay. Something. But his bonfire just destroys Note. Now here they're able to 1 round Olivia with Zeke as well. His weapon's pretty good, honestly. I think it's what, distant counter plus a guaranteed follow-up on both phases. Went over 20% health. Honestly, pretty good unit. I got note when I was pulling on her banner, and I kind of wished I would just happen to get a Zeke while I was going for the spark. I didn't get one, but he's a cool unit, and I'm really scared to see him once people start running him with more merges, especially because with B dual cav, you can run him in arena and he'll score really well. So we'll take a look at a couple, maybe just I actually want to watch this failure because I put this structure here because 2 weeks ago when I ran this team, Lynja was able to basically get smited up, and or this tactics room is over here, I think maybe. And so it's really easy to get smited up into this spot and take out Katria and sort of gale force my team with Lynja. So I put this here to make it a little bit harder, but what you'll see here is that my team is still not capable of handling 2 Lynjas and a duo leaf on offense. So we'll see how they were able to take out my defense. So they go up the left side. Break the structures. And the duo's hindrance, which is going to be important for them because they have 3 duo units. Now, as long as they can snipe my duo units, they will be able to use their duo skills. So using the disarm trap, Lynn moves up and 1 rounds La Rochelle. And now Leaf moves over and takes out Olivia. Now the other Lynn moves in and takes out Chandra. They know that that trap is fake because they disarmed the real trap already.
Lynn, I'm not sure I can.
Now one of the Lynjas uses the duo skill, the one on the right, and the one on the left also uses her duo skill. So they take out Kaguro with his moonbow right here.
You're finished.
Or rather, the second hit takes her out.
Lynn, you're a wonder.
And now Lynn is able to take out Leaf with Ruptured Sky. It's a pretty big hit there. And Freya with, I think that's Wings of Mercy. I think that's the only way she'd be able to move in, is able to take out Katria. So the only units that I have left on the board are Note in the corner, and that's it actually. So this is actually kind of absurd to me. Since Freya's not solo here, Note is actually able to take her out, which surprised me. I thought, maybe I would get one hit, but no one would outspeed each other. But no, Note actually outspeeds. I know that if Freya's solo, she wins that. Especially plus speed Freya. But yeah, not being solo cost them that 1 unit, which, funnily enough, was all I needed to get to tier 39. If they had, if the Freya had survived my Note there, and they had a flawless victory, then I would have been stuck in tier 38. So that was that failure. Let's go ahead and watch these successes here. But I will turn off the combat animations just to move things. Move things along a little bit more quickly. So this is another one with Lynja. A lot of Lynja this week, and I saw a lot of Edelgard start to take on my team. And as we saw in the two most recent failures, a lot of Legendary Claw this week as well. So moving up the left side, Milla again isolating Triandra from below. Take out both of the shrines. So they take out Katria and break that pot there so they can continue to bait with just Fallen Edelgard being solo. But Leaf goes and does a lot of damage. He really does a lot of damage against Fallen Edelgard. She's got the flash effect so she can't retaliate, and then Triandra's able to take her out. So here they take out my Kaguro, and I don't know why they do this because they don't get a whole lot of damage. They take a bonfire with Freya. I don't know if it was to get the pole smoke off or something, but they do take out Note there using Lyn. But here Leaf is going to take out Lynja. And you get a hit on Freya, and then La Rochelle comes down and takes out Milla. So now they're just not in a very good position. They take out my Challenger with Freya. Here I don't know why they did that. So they're low on health now with Freya, so Leaf takes out Peony, and Olivia's able to do just enough damage to take out Freya. So that was that success here, and let's take a look at this one from ASAP Mob. So this was another one with Dogger, Freya, Lynja, Milla, Peony, and Duopeony. Let's actually turn comment animations back on. This will be the last one we'll watch for today. Or we might watch one of the other ones. I have to look back and see if there's a good one. A good one that I can use to showcase maybe the triangle attack on my defense team. I don't remember how this one ended up turning out. So going up the left side, taking out the duo's hindrance. They smite up Lynja, and she's able to one-round Katria. And then she gets danced and takes out Leaf. I guess she's running Disarm Trap, so yeah, she took out that trap there. And now both of my duo units are gone. So she uses her duo skill here.
Lyn, I'm not sure I can. Courage, Florina.
And chooses to take out Olivia here.
Prepare yourself.
She's doing a lot of damage with that plus 19 attack from the two Peonies giving the drive. Now they move Dogger in, and she's able to one-shot Kagura. And then Lyn moves over onto the Fig Trap and takes out Triandra. Now here, La Rochelle's going to go first, getting 23 damage on Dogger. So Dogger's pretty low here, and believe it or not, Note is able to do just enough damage to take out Dogger. And I suppose they couldn't afford to lose any units there, so they surrendered, even though they definitely could have won that. I'm going to go ahead and pause for a second, and maybe I'll find one more really fun defense replay to watch. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so we're going to watch one more replay. This is a match with Skin? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. And yeah, this is a pretty cool replay. So they've got Edelgard running distant counter plus 10 merge with the 5 dragon flowers. They've got a Zeke here with 1 merge with the defense asset. They're running a Sheeta. Don't know why they're not running a Seal, especially since you can lock teams now, but this is a summoner supported S rank attack boon young Sheeta, which is a very scary unit. 2 merges on Peony. They've got 6 merges on Freya with the attack boon, and then Dogger with the merge and the attack boon as well. So let's go ahead and see what went down here. So it looks like they're trying to bait with Zeke. I guess just anticipating he'll be tanky enough. A couple rallies, but La Rochelle here quads because of the triangle attack. And the reason she's able to quad is because Catcher moved over to rally Leaf, so there are 2 units in range with the triangle attack. It's actually why I run the rally on Katria, so she'll move to that position if you try to beat from below. So Kaguro hits for a big 46 and then survives and doesn't kill, but gets Edelgard really low. That's, I think, below 25% now for sure, so she should be getting all the buffs from her weapon. And here, Leaf just totally, with a brave attack, destroys Sheeta. So they're just in a bad spot now. Edelgard moves up and takes out Cowgirl. And using Freya, they try to get some damage on Leaf, but he's just pretty tanky. He's getting 11 defense here, and it's not enough. And Doggy moves up and takes out Pop. Now here, Catcher rallies on Leaf. Olivia dances Catcher. She rallies again. Leaf moves up here. And he, with a Glimmer, is able to take out Freya.
My duty.
A pretty big hit,
Freya.
even through the damage reduction. And now La Rochelle's gonna come down, and with the Blade Session getting plus 22 to attack and speed,
I've done all
able
I
to finish off the Edelgard. And some swapping happens, and they dance Dagger and take out, was that my healing tower, I think? La Rochelle comes over and one rounds Peony. And I think that means she's got her Miracle ready as well. And now they've only got Dagger on the board. And Leaf, not quite able to one-shot, but definitely able to one round with the triangle attack. So that was my match with Skin. So hopefully, Skin, you had, or Skyn, you had a good rest of the week after that loss. And yeah, that'll close us out for now. So it's funny, we have literally 0 ether left, but just enough to get us to tier 39 with a pretty solid rank, getting good rewards for the defense as well. So yeah, that wraps us up. I hope that you all had a great week, and I hope, since it's Monday, I hope that you all have a great start to your week as well, if you're working or in school or whatever. So with that, I will catch you all in the next one. And as always, friends, stay lucky.